a nice place to paint. Exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out my paints, and I think I'm going to paint that there. I think that'd be really pretty. Medium. I can always take that with me. Don't need that. Lovely. $3.20 for a cup of tea here. Just put it out there, and I've got a view. That's what I wanted. I wanted a view and to paint. I mean, it'd be lovely to go on the river, but can't really go on the river. There's nowhere to sit. So plus I wanted somewhere to go to the toilet. Trip, the Paddington Reservoirs, Cockatoo Island. I really love that painting. This is when I started doing the pens in it, so I have a pen. It just adds a little bit of depth. What was that? Oh my god, I'm going to put that. Milady, that was Milady. I'm going to put a platypus in there somewhere. And this is our next page. And we're going to paint this. Think about how we're going to start this off. I chose tea over beer. Can you believe it, guys? I chose tea over beer. I'll probably change it into beer later. But this is another favourite thing to do is go to a bar or a restaurant or a cafe and sit and have a wine and paint. I did that in Paris and oh my god, it was so amazing. Done that in Sydney. Where else have I done it? I don't know. But just now I'm doing it in Bali. We're doing it in Bali. Let's just do it. Isn't that pretty? Alright, next we're going to do the vines. What have we done so far? Little branches. So now we're going to put in the greens and these things here, these palmy things. And then we've got some trees in the background. I don't know how we're going to do that, but I'm going to go. Tips. We've got a little bit of yellow tip on them, right? Anyway, keep on going. So I'm just doing this kind of bit here. And then I've got some bougainvillea. Love bougainvillea, it's very, very pretty, right? Then when you look at the flowers, there's lots of like just dropping leaves. Just, I'm just personally. Just more therapeutic than like supposed to be exact, right? This is the whole idea of this. It's just therapeutic. I find it very therapeutic. To get a pretty picture at the end, that's not exactly the object of why I paint. To get a pretty picture. Sometimes you get a pretty picture. Sometimes it's like, what did you paint, Dora? Were you drinking? Not today. We're drinking tea. slow down, I'd probably make a better picture, but I don't want to slow down. I just want to have fun with it. Right? Just have fun with it. Just have fun, right? That's the whole idea, right? It's just to have fun. How are we going to fix this? I think we're going to have to do some trees in the background too. Let that dry for a bit. On true form, I'm running out of battery. I even got a battery pack and it's just not doing the job. And I forgot the lead. So I'm doing the little flowers. That actually adds it. Like, look at the pink and orange. Just doing a little bit of the back here. When you do the colour, the flowers, it actually does add to the, you know, that these are these are supposed to be flowers or leaves. I don't know. Whatever. Bougainvilleas. So just doing the road and left a little spot for the middle of the road. I've never done a car before. Let's paint a car. How? I don't know, but we're going to give it a funny thing about painting. It actually surprises me sometimes that, you know, I'm not that bad at painting. Like, that's starting to look like a car. That looks like a car, doesn't it? Looks like a car. It's actually good for you mentally to be like, oh, you know what? I'm actually not that bad at painting. Look at those flowers. I think it's red and blue. I don't know. It's just like that looks crap. Red and blue, I think. Yeah, red and blue. Red and blue, the next purple. That's alright. I wish I waited for this to dry a bit more, but anyway, here we go. Just light up with purple. In that back bit, I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do it. But you should be able to do it, Dora. You should. You see, it's going to get in the way of that. I'm just going to end it on that. So we could ad-lib and like put the actual river in it. Nah, that's got purple. Oh my god, what did I make purple for when I've actually got purple? Oh, look at that. Purple. Oh, at least I know how to make purple now, hey? That's it. That's it. There we go. That looks like that over there, right? Yeah, perfect. I think I'm going to do the Friends of Penny tree behind the tree, behind the car. Bali is so green. Look at all the greenery. Look at all the greenery. It's just stunning, right? So if I'm going to paint a picture of Bali, it needs to show there's lots of greenery. So that's why, Dora, you're going to try to paint the back in. Try. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Less is more. We did put in the little trees. We didn't put the power pole, okay? That's all right. So now I'm going to try to use the hand a little bit to do a bit of decoration. Help the leaves. I think we'll change it. Let me show you. The pencil has already started to help it, just to bring it out a little bit. Now this will help with these little things here. Tips. And then do a little bit of pressing down. Yeah, I really like using the pen. I think it adds a little bit of definition. You just got to let it dry a little bit, but yeah, that's going to help. Sign Cafe B1A bar. This on the other side, but that's alright, we'll just put it there. So I actually think I like it. My first Bali picture. Yeah, love it. So that is that. Amazing. Thanks so much. My first car. My first beep 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 beep. Oh, they just did beep beep. All right, let's go. Road. That's the cafe that we were at. You can actually come down here. I didn't even see this. Probably not as nice, right? It's gonna be bad just sitting here, painting on wood, maybe. Okay. Maybe not so pretty, but yeah, this is alright, eh? Looks like they've cleaned up the water a lot. Looks like they might have had a pontoon here once upon a time. Alright, let's go back.